Creating an order in MobileBooks was made to be as intuitive and simple as possible while still being extremely flexible. Let's create our first order by tapping the New button at the top right-hand side. Initially, you only have customer and order information available to fill out. This minimizes the potential for an incoming call to disrupt order entry and you to lose those changes. MobileBooks utilizes the contacts that already exist in your contacts application, so you never have to keep up with duplicate entries. Selecting a contact from the presented list adds that contact to the order. If the contact you added only has one address, phone number, or email, MobileBooks automatically adds that information to the order. If there are multiple entries, upon selecting that item, MobileBooks will ask you which one you would like to use. Please note that in order to save an order, you must have an address for the contact you are using. Now that you have entered the customer's information, you only have to enter the order type in order to save it. There are 3 order types: receipt, for orders you have or are receiving payment; invoice, for orders that have balances needing to be paid; and estimate, for giving your customer an estimate before getting the job. The order type can be changed later on, so if you get the job for an estimate, you can simply go back into that order and convert it into an invoice or receipt. At this point, let's save the order before continuing. Once saved, you will see the screen change with 3 tabs at the top and additional options below order information. Let's talk about notes briefly before moving on. The notes section in MobileBooks is where you describe the work that was done for that order. By choosing notes, you will see you have the option to choose a pre-made note or to edit the existing note. Pre-made notes come in handy when you have certain actions that are done all the time and you don't want to always have to type them out. To add a charge, tap Add Charge under the Charges section. To complete adding this charge, simply select the product you want, add the quantity, and save. You also have the option to charge a custom amount for that product by tapping on the total and choosing Enter Custom Amount. If you realize that the amount you are charging isn't what you expect, but have already added the charge, you can make changes to the product in the Product section, come back to the charge in that order, click Edit, click on the total, and choose Calculate Total to recalculate. To add a payment, tap Add Payment under the Payments section. For payment type, there are 3 options: cash, check, and credit card. While the details of check and credit card change, each payment only needs a type, amount, and payment date in order to be saved. For payment amount, you can choose the full order amount, that's the amount of all the charges, the remaining balance, that's the full order amount minus any payments, or custom amount. For right now, let's just choose full order amount. There are 2 options for payment date: the current date and custom date. Let's choose current date and save the payment. You will now notice that the total due section has changed to reflect a 0 balance. After adding all charges and payments, tap Done in the top right-hand corner. You will notice that there is a tab called Equipment. If your business provides customers with products that come with a warranty, this is a nice way to keep track of those items. Now select the View Send tab. You can create and view a PDF preview of your order by choosing Create View PDF. This is what the customer will receive in their email after sending it. Tapping on the Send Email button brings up an email message with the attached PDF of the order. MobileBooks uses the email address you selected for the customer as the address to send to. If your customer does not have an email address, you can add your email in the To field to print and send later on. MobileBooks will send the email using the mail account selected as the default account, but you can change the From field by tapping on it. After choosing Send, MobileBooks informs you that the email has been queued to the outbox and will be sent when possible. At this time, you are also presented with the option to mark the order as complete and archive it. Completing and archiving orders reduces clutter on the main order screen. These orders can be accessed by tapping the Archived Order button at the top left-hand side of the Order section.